All right, all right, all right. Hey, cuties. Oh, I sound terrible. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Sorry, had to take some water. Happy Tuesday. If you guys can please hit the like button for me on your way in, that would be great. Shout out to the cutie crew and the cutie minds. I appreciate you guys. And shout out to each and every one of you cuties for being here. Hey, Angela Richardson. Hey, Danya. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Holly B. Hello, SC. All right, that's all I got. Hello to each and every one of you. I have so many hot topics that I'm gonna have to split this up. I'm not gonna be able to do it in one live, but we'll get to them. We are on Diddy Watch, Diddy Verdict Watch. I don't know. Something is telling me it may come today. I am glued to my um iPad, child, just glued to it. So I'm watching out for that. Ugh, later, maybe later, or maybe tomorrow. I got something. I think I'll do a video on Carlos Kang. Ooh, child. Those Love and Marriage Huntsville cast that's still there. I'll talk about it in the video. But welcome. I'm gonna start this off with something that really, well, before I get to that, oh, let me slow myself down. If you guys can say a prayer for Glam Rocks, you guys should know Glam Rocks. I just saw a community post of hers where she lost her son. So, Glam Rocks, if you hear this, I am praying for you. I am so very sorry. Rest in peace to your son, and I'm praying for your family as well. So, keep Glam Rocks in your prayers. All right, now I'm going to get started. When I tell you, I had to change my whole title for this, and I'm loving it. I am going to start with Halle Bailey and DDG. But I'm definitely starting with Halle first, baby. Halle popped out with her new boo today on the first visiting day of DDG and baby Halo. He gets to spend 6 hours with Halo. And I guess Halle said, I'll spend 6 hours with my man. Look, cheers to moving on. You know what I mean? And I was so very happy to see this. Whatever makes her happy. This gentleman is very handsome. Very handsome. As of now, we do not know who he is. Shout out to the Shade Room. As you guys can see on the screen, she's on a boat, child, a little baby yacht, I guess, chilling with her boo. And OMG, a big smile came over my face. It really, really did. He's handsome. You go, Halle. You go. Let's hope he's respectable and all of the above. I'll scroll through the pictures. There she is in her little mermaid form. Yes, ma'am, under the sea. You hear me? He got a six-pack, child, muscles, everything. Um, Oh, child, what are you doing right here? I guess she has something on her bum. I don't know. Here she is. She's just chilling out. He looked like he's rubbing a thigh. There they are kissing. Gia. Gia say DDG is probably losing his rabbit earth mind. Look, as he should. I don't know if you see this comment over here, but somebody put, and before y'all start, DDG been getting twerked on for 40 days and 40 nights. And he has, okay? And he has. I think he was trying to get her attention. She would paid him complete dust, as Gia said. And I'm just happy for her. I do have some more pictures of Halle because not only is she able to spend time with her new boo. Let's see, is it audio? No audio, but there they are. There they are. And I told you guys this. I was so very proud of her for leaving that situation with DDG in spite of having a young baby. We know a lot of young women, grown women, just women, period. They stay just for the kids. And she's not having it. Okay, look at this. Aw. Yes, Brittany Janae. Your internet cousin and my internet niece, aunties and cousins unite for Halle. Wow, he has some long locks too. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Bridget J say, not like Hotel Chow. Bridget J say DDG is punching the air like Hotel, as he should. As he should. Now, I know we are all on the outside looking in, and I got something when it comes to him because he did get a chance to see baby Halo. But hey, Simone. Hey, Simone. Um, we're on the outside looking in when it comes to damn near everybody. You know, we don't know exactly what went on, but I'm a woman, so I know how women, hey, Aunt Debbie, and young women think. And I know Halle didn't go into that situation only wanting a baby from DDG, like I feel like he went into that situation only wanting a baby from her. You know what I mean? We go all in, hopes are high, and I think that she really probably thought that they would be together. And since they aren't, she's moved on. Kudos. Kudos to Halle. LOL doodoo garbage. Who put it in the chat, child? Who put it in the chat? I bet you it was Brittany Janae. Simone said Halle having a hot girl summer. Have fun, baby girl. I know that's right. I know that's right. So yeah, I'm so happy for her. But we're gonna move on to DDG. The judge ordered DDG not to post that baby on social media. We do know that. And he didn't post the baby's face, but I be damned if they didn't post the audio of the baby. Anything, in my opinion, to capitalize off of that baby. He didn't post the audio, but his mama did. Okay. So they went and visited the elephant park, I guess, there. And they got the baby. They got the baby in the background. So let me go ahead and play a shout out to the voice, the people reacts over there on Instagram. And like I said, they gonna capitalize somehow, some way. Take a listen, child. So, as you guys can hear, that is baby Halo in the back. And look, I'm, happy for him that he's able to spend some time with his son, but I'm happier for Halle and I'm happier for the judge's orders. No more posting that baby for content. Not only did he or his mama post them, um, his brother Dub made a video. Oh, today I'm in uncle form. I had to get on a call. You know what I'm saying? So they just do anything again to capitalize. Hey, Simply, how are you? Yes, Clout Chase us. Okay. This was DDG yesterday. He said tomorrow is going to be the best day of my life. He couldn't mention anything. Thank goodness. But take a listen.
Tomorrow's the best day of my life. I'll be IRL later on in the day, probably around y'all time, like noonish, whatever the fuck. And then we just gonna kick it. Plain and simple.
So that was him yesterday, just letting it be known, riling up the folks. I'll be able to see my baby. And Halle wanted him to be able to see that baby way before she went down there and filed those papers. We saw the text messages. We saw the text messages. Please have Daryl to contact me. I'm trying to work out a schedule for us so he can see the baby on a regular basis. He didn't do it, but all of a sudden, child. Anyway, kudos to him for being able to see his son. Let's see what's next over here. Here go Dub. I told y'all they gonna capitalize, baby. Let me make a video. He trying to act like he's so excited after he called that child hideous. He said that baby looked hideous, but look how excited he is to make this video.
Stream, y'all. Got a little call. Had to be Uncle Dub for a little minute.
Is that the same Uncle Dub again that talked about that baby's looks?
You know what I'm saying? I had to be Uncle Dub for a little minute speaking on our teas. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Not he playing Gracie's corner. Not he playing Gracie's corner. They so happy. They so happy. But again, I am happier for Halle. Let's see what's next. Nothing. But I also wanted to show you guys this. DDG, a couple days ago, was talking about how he wants to have another child. But he gonna do it in a different way this time. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Let me go ahead and put this copyright disclaimer. Everything that I'm saying is my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only, and everything is covered under the Copyright Act. Take a listen to DDG. Is it that easy? What? Well, I'll say my thoughts after. Take a listen.
You ain't even got no girl. I mean, nigga like me, if I'm 29 or something like that, and I ain't got the time, I just go to that little place, do my little 1-2, put my shit in the cup, take a little hair, somebody, throw in another little body, cook that motherfucker up for 9 months, you know.
He gonna cook up him a baby child for 9 months, boy. That's what his mama needs to tell him. Sit down and worry about the one that you have now. Do right by him. Respect the mama and go on about your business. Anyway, Nanny, look, I respect your opinion. I really, really do. Let me stop sharing my screen for a second. You said I must be the only hater in here because I'm always urging young mothers to prioritize raising their children and stop thinking that they have to be with a man. Our children are worth us staying single. Why does she have to stay single? I'm definitely not going to call you a hater, but she's prioritizing a lot of things. A lot. Let me bring something up on my screen. Look, she's young. She should be able to enjoy her life. And Nanny, quick question. Does that only apply to the women in the situation? Would you give that same advice to DDG? Again, I respect your opinion, but not only is Halle prioritizing not only her child, she's prioritizing her work, she's prioritizing her. And whatever makes her happy, we don't know. That could be somebody that she just started dating. I think a lot of us automatically jump to they're in the bed and they about to get their groove on, and whatever she does, she's grown. I'm happy that she's moved on. I get what you're saying though. But here she is on set over there in Italy, and she looks amazing. Amazing. And Nanny, she looks happy. You get what I'm saying? But no, you're not a hater. You're not a hater. Let me see. I think I saw another comment. You said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that poor Nanny who has to be there with them for 6 hours per day. She might be suing Halle in the future. Come on now, Nanny. Trauma for what? Are you serious? Just to sit with the child that she's paid to sit with? You think that's traumatizing? I don't. Okay. At all. Nanny probably happy. She gonna go shopping. once she's done. She's getting paid. And if a nanny is traumatized, get you another profession, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? You Too Cute said he entered Halle's home without her permission. She's obligated to move on and date. She is. She really, really is. All right. So kudos to Halle, baby. I am so very happy for her. We're going to keep this thing moving. We're going to keep this thing right on moving. I will check the comments once I'm done with the hot topics and let you guys give me your thoughts. But let's go on. We watched Real Housewives of Atlanta over there on Patreon Sunday, and we saw the whole situation when it comes to Angela Oakley. And I'm confused. I'm confused. That is what she's speaking on, Simone. The nanny. What's traumatizing about that though? That's still her job. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, just my opinion. But anyway, I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the chat. Did watching Real Housewives of Atlanta have you more confused? Because Angela Oakley, shout out to her. Love me some Angela. She's from the Shy. But she came out, sat down with Carlos King, and she said that it was Phaedra who contacted the guy Marcus. And all of us ran with that. Phaedra, how could you do that? Phaedra, oh my goodness, no, you didn't. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know about you guys, but after watching the episode Sunday, like I said, I'm confused. I don't know who did it. I think the one that I think that did it is Britt Edie, and I think she's getting off smooth. But did it confuse any of you? Are you still standing firm in it was Phaedra Parks? Phaedra got on Watch What Happens Live. She said, there's no way in the world I would do that based off of that big mishap that I was involved in. Or she didn't use mishap. I did. And I'm going to take it back. But she said, I've been gone for quite some time. I was only there for 2 weeks. Why would I make her a target? And I believe Phaedra on that part. But with Phaedra admitting that she's looked up Angela's history and she knows that she has a home in foreclosure and all of that. I don't know. That made me say, well, did she? So, okay, Aunt Debbie say Angela is lying. Angela Richardson said Angela is lying. Danya said, I didn't feel like it was Phaedra. I felt like it was Phaedra only because I was going on what Angela had to say. That's it. That's all. What I do know and what I'm saying, my opinion only, the guy is a straight cuckoo to me. Where did he come from? How did he get in? What was he talking about with the Godfather? I mean, it was just a mess, but it left me uncertain. It really did. And I guess Angela is a tad bit uncertain because Angela is now saying that she's going to sue him. She says, see you in court, my love. So what happened? I'll bring that up. What changed? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll try to blow it up a tad bit more. Oh, this is in my email. Give me 1 second. Let me download this one real quick. But I'm wondering what changed between Angela and this guy. So in order for you guys to see this a little bit clearer, let me share it this way. Here we go. And I'll blow it up. But this person said, my only criticizing with Angela staging Marcus to come to the event to tell his side is that she didn't run it by Charles first. That could have went completely left and fully ruined his beautiful event. He had every right to kick him out when he laid eyes on him. I'm glad it didn't. Now, that person feel like that Angela staged this. I see a lot of you guys, a couple of you in the comment section feel the same way. Well, anyway, Marcus, the guy, is over here. And he said, get the lies together. Is that him? I believe so. If not, it's somebody else by the name of Marcus. But it says hashtag get the lies together, Angela. And under there, you see, so yeah, that's him. Marcus, see you in court, my love. Do you guys think that this was a scheme all along, like Porsha mentioned when it comes to Aunt Bertha? Do you guys think that this was a scheme? Angela, I hope not. That was Angela's, in my opinion, first sale of the season. It didn't register. Now, I don't know when she had that sit down with Carlos King. I don't know if it was before taping the reunion or after. I believe Carlos aired it after they had taped the reunion, but that doesn't mean that that's when they sat down together. She stood in it. She stood in it. And yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Hey, sis. Happy Tuesday to you. Shout out to Pink Diva, also known as Pink Table Topics. Let me see what you guys are saying about this. I'm confused. We spoke about this Sunday night while we watched. And yeah, it did not give 100% Phaedra to me. It just did not. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, V Jackson. I just feel like these women are creating fake drama to stay on the show. Okay, Nanny. So you think Angela made this up? What Danya say? Danya said, I feel like Angela's not sure who to believe, but I don't think Angela is lying. Thank you for saying it that way, Danya. I think that she wholeheartedly believed this guy, but I think that Angela may be just as confused as we are. And I think that that's why now she's saying she's going to sue the guy. You get what I'm saying? It's correct, right? Let me see a couple more. Let's see. Cece said, innocent instigator. I think it smells of Carlos handiwork too. And he hates Phaedra. This is his get back for saying that he started, or for telling that he started that rumor. This rumor, child. We remember it. Now, I don't know if you guys saw my video. If you didn't, please go back and take a look at it. But even in that video, I said, I find it odd. I find it odd that Porsha hasn't sat down with Carlos. I mean, not Porsha, Phaedra. So I think that there's some truth to that. Carlos has denied it, but Phaedra hasn't. Okay. He didn't stick to the plan Angela and Drew set up. Ooh, ham sandwich. You think that Angela and Drew set this up, and you think that they're the ones that invited this guy? If that's the case, Kelly would have to have been in on it too. It was her event. And anybody that walk up in there all willy-nilly not only gets in, but also gets on camera. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Oh no, Teresa, you think Angela staged it too? Oh, come to share. Come to share said, I never thought it was Phaedra. I think Angela and her husband, not Chaz, cha. You think they pulling a fast one? I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Come to share, and look, love ya. This is my first time seeing you, but I love my cuties. Charles was too upset to me to have been a part of that, but it was Angela that was screaming, trust me, trust me. All right, couple more. Angela intentionally left Charles, the enforcer, out of it. Oh, wow. You didn't see it, Miss YBG? Yes, ma'am. Halle Bailey has popped out with her man child. Yes, ma'am. Go back to the beginning of the video. Okay, a couple more, and then I'm gonna move on. Phaedra did respond to Porsha. So this is regarding the video that I made earlier, but I will show you guys. So give me 1 second. Let's see. I think Angela is unsure and can't trust none of them bees. Oh, simply Susie. Good point. Good point. Like Danya said, I think that she really, and maybe that's showing newbie. Otherwise, this whole season, for me, Angela has been moving like a veteran. I'm still a fan of Angela. And look, she get a little slight misstep if that is the case. But maybe that was a newbie mistake. Maybe she went with what that guy said and just took his word for it. I don't know. But as for me, I'm not certain anymore. I'm not. All right, keep commenting. I'll read them. I'll read them. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll down. Hey, Melanin Beauty. Hello, hello, hello. Um, look, Angela Richardson, sis. We talked about that on Patreon, where it appeared that the whole Angela and Porsha going child, why I keep saying Porsha. Angela and Phaedra going at it was a setup for next season. But could that mean both of them could have done it? Well, you said Angela probably did that for her next storyline. Let's see. Alex is not showing all of the receipts as to who set it up. Who is Alex? Who is Alex? Hey, Lady Vi. All right. Let's continue. I'll come back to a couple comments. Well, I don't know. Maybe he said something about her that's not false. I don't follow this guy. Don't care to follow him, Teresa. But maybe he's now throwing her under the bus. Maybe he solidified his spot next season. Yes, she has, Danya. She has. Lover, lover, lover. Okay, let's continue. Next, let me just show you guys what Porsha had to say. And did Porsha throw Phaedra under the bus? I kind of think so. The video that I made earlier is Porsha talking to Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked. And child, what is wrong with me? Phaedra. And Phaedra basically said that, they used her. They believed everything without hearing anything. They used her as a scapegoat, child. That's how I interpret it. And anyway, let me show you guys what Porsha said, because people are saying, damn, Porsha, it appears to us that you standing on Phaedra line. So let me share with you guys. Give me 1 second. These housewives not playing, child, at all. All right, so let me remove this and I'll show you guys what Phaedra, Porsha, it's Tuesday. I tried to cut down on my coffee and it's showing. I'm trying to get Cutie Crew vacay ready, child, for the next 2 months. It's hard. Okay, here is what Porsha had to say. And shout out to the Bravo Shade Room. That's where she commented. And I will blow this up. But Porsha tagged Phaedra, so Phaedra know it's real. She said, Phaedra, you already apologized at the reunion and apologized after for telling me the lie. Furthermore, I have already taken accountability with Candy for repeating what you claimed she said. Let's move forward by truly learning from past mistakes. So Porsha is calling Phaedra out to me by saying, look, you over here on this Jason Lee show and you standing in BS. You already know that you told me. You already know evidently it was a lie. You apologized for it. So why you over here now trying to play slow? Why? Did you guys take it that way? Will there be drama between Porsha and Phaedra now? Okay. Thank you, Tiambe. You said greeting. Marcus's friend said Phaedra was set up by Marcus and Angela. Lead me to a video of the friend. And I'll definitely come out here and talk about it. Yes, I will. Mixie said, if Phaedra's still up to her bullish, she is too old for this mess. She lacks character. I think that's what Porsha was trying to say too. She lacks character and accountability. Why even fall into the trap that Jason Lee said? Shout out to Jason Lee. Alex said Angela and Marcus set up Faye Faye. He around for a whole setup and called Faye Faye to warn her. Okay. All right, Tiambe. I'm going to snap a quick picture of your comment just so I can remember to revisit. Yeah. All right. We are 30 minutes in, so I'm going to move on because I want to spend a little time on this. There's another Philly girl in the house. Not my cutie crew sis Philly girl, but Philly girl Diva. And Philly girl gave me her thoughts already on this Ashanti and Nelly situation. And I want to spend some time on this. So let me close out a couple windows. I will show you guys two things. All right. So Nelly has been under fire big time. People aren't feeling the vibes that Nelly is given on that new show that he and Ashanti has. They have this new reality show. We know that Ashanti let Nelly spin the block. And a lot of us, myself included, was excited. And I'm not going to completely be done with Nelly yet. Okay, need a little more research. But on that show, he's turned a lot of people off. And one of the main reasons why he turned a lot of people off is because he said he's not doing a damn thing when it comes to that baby for the first year. He ain't changing no diapers. He's not waking up at night. And people are livid. What are your thoughts about that before I play the video? Do you think that as a fellow procreator of that child, that they should have shared responsibilities? Or do you think that those are like the typical general duties? Not saying that they're right or wrong. I don't know what you guys feel about it. All right. I see you guys say he wrong. All right. I'll give my thoughts. Let's take a look at the clip. Shout out again to the Shade Room. And we will see which window. I think it's this one. We will see together what Nelly said. I wish I had time to watch this whole show with the Patroni Cuties. I don't. Meet me tomorrow over there, though, because one of the best shows that we are watching together is Divorced Sisters. Meet me tomorrow over on Patreon. But let's take a look and a listen to what Nelly had to say. If you did not hit the like button, please hit that like button for me. Shout out to 361 of you guys that's watching.
I split about his store. My first response is I'm super happy for him for putting it together. The wife and mommy side of me is like, let me call Live Nation because I don't like this at all. Now, the wife side of me and mommy side of me is a little.
Okay, so I guess he put on this big tour. She said that she's excited and happy for him, but the wife and mommy side is a little sad.
Sad, you know, daddy's gonna be gone for a long time. I'm gonna be fine. And the baby, that's a lot. What is it? It's all you. I ain't even lie. You know, I ain't got nothing for him.
Now, I don't know if it's the choice of words, but for him to say, I ain't got nothing for him. Wait a minute, Nelly.
Absolutely not. I know. Until he can say, I'm hungry. Until he can say, I need to use the bathroom. So then I give that. But as soon as he saw what I said, enjoy it.
All right, I'm gonna play it. But he said, I told her enjoy. Look, until he can say I'm hungry, until he can walk and talk, damn near until he grown. Just kidding. He said one. He said you on your own, Ashanti. Period. Let me continue. I don't know, Nelly.
As soon as you get to walking and talking, you want to understand how is it that you sleep through when he starts crying? Do y'all do me up at night? I heard about it. You know what? I'm split.
Let's continue.
I'm split about his floor. My first response is I'm super happy for him.
That's the same clip.
Had kids, they're grown to an extent.
That's the same clip. But anyway, he said, do people really wake up at night? I heard about that. What are your thoughts? I'm gonna play another video shortly of a young lady and what she had to say. Look, as far as him planning this tour, that is money for the household. And yeah, maybe he's joking on Debbie, but I don't think so, because he's planning this tour, which means he gonna be gone anyway. You know, do I think that he really meant it to cause her harm? No, I don't. I think he set in the traditional male role. And do we want men to lead or not? Do we want men to lead or not? Now, I'm not saying that in order for them to leave, that the woman bears all of the responsibility. But again, maybe he's traditional. What I do know is Nelly got 11 kids already. And I know that he loves that baby that he has with Ashanti. And I believe he loves Ashanti as well. You have to be just excited because she's a first-time mom, which means, yeah, you've been there, done that, but she hasn't. And my thing about it is the look on her face let me know that she felt some type of way. I'm still rooting for him, but the look on her face let me know she ain't down with that. Okay? So let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to get out this. I want you guys to see this young lady that's on Instagram Threads. And I need to shoot. Give me 1 second. I had it up. That's what I don't like about Threads, because they automatically start playing. All right, but this part she's even talking about herself anyway. Hold on, guys. This woman here, her name is, I think, Caprice. I'll properly let you guys know her name. But right now she's talking about herself. But take a listen.
So, because I got extra excited when my daughter graduated, and then I started posting her more and more, not enough to where people will
hold on,
but don't like her mom. To get back into a relationship and how challenging relationships and marriages really.
Give me a second. I'm trying to get to the part.
People like the idea and the image of what love looks like, but people do not like the reality of what love really is and how challenging relationships and marriages really are. Like, if you're not just showing up picture perfect, people got so much to say about it. Auntie Sharon, Nelly's controlling. Nelly said he was not going to move to New York and leave his hometown in St. Louis. Nelly said he don't change diapers. Ashanti girl, that's red flags. You should run. It's like, there is always two ways to look at stuff. And one thing I noticed is that people are usually only wanting to see your relationship and your marriage up close so they can dissect what's not going right and what looks wrong. It's reality. If my husband told me prior to me having a child, hey, look, babe, I'm 50. I love you and I give you whatever. But man, I got enough kids. I know this your first kid. I'm all diapered out. Now, when my little dude get big enough to come run with me, I got him. But the baby stage, that one is on you. What is wrong with that? And I'm not saying that because I'm not even the type of woman to settle at all. I'm a very strong-minded woman too, but I'm a woman who knows how to observe and a woman who knows how to think outside of the box. If Ashanti has to be the primary caretaker for the baby, which most moms are, We love in a completely different way when it comes to nurturing a newborn baby. Most men don't like changing Pampers. Most men don't even like holding the babies because they don't really know how to secure the necks, the heads. That's not abnormal what he's saying. So why are y'all?
He got a lot of practice though. And yes, he has 2 kids and he did adopt his sister's 2 kids. Let's continue.
On you, but I got him from here. Then if you're going to marry that man, I guess you just got to trust that your man is going to have it from there. Most men are not really into the baby phase. Not to mention a lot of things are going to make her upset. A lot of things are going to be more of an issue because she's already emotionally in her feelings. She's a first-time mom. So do I see something wrong with Nelly said? I mean, I guess I can get where y'all are coming from. But if the man has already stressed that to her, like, hey, babe, I'm 50, you know what I'm saying? The pamper stuff, I ain't on that. Now, when my dude get big enough, kids are gonna get 18 one day. So if a man is telling you, you know, that first stage is yours, but I got him from 2 on up or 3 on up, okay, fair exchange. The beginning part is on me. But when you get old enough to walk and talk, you going with your dad. What's wrong with that? For me, I'm always the woman that's trying to see what we can do to make things work, or I'm always trying to find the understanding and stuff. Whereas it seems like most women are always trying to find the problem in something, always trying to find the negativity in something, always trying to find something wrong. Something's always got to be wrong. When it comes to him relocating to New York, I get both parties. Of course, she wants to move where her support system is at. That is where her family is at, where her mom and them is at. I get it.
All right, that's the second part that I wanted to discuss. And then I'm going to discuss with you guys. I see it looks like we have split opinions in the chat, and you guys know how much I love that. I love when we can debate a little bit. Look, whatever Ashanti wants and how she feels, that's the only thing that matters. I'll say that first. As I mentioned before I played that clip, while showing them, it appeared that she wasn't too happy with that. Also, she wants to stay in New York. He wants to stay in St. Louis. My thing is, where is the bending for Ashanti? Does that make sense? Let's say she said, okay, don't worry about doing anything with the baby, but we need to bend a little. Both of us do. I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot on her. I love that they're back together. I hope that a lot of us are just looking at this, you know, and naturally giving our opinions as we should, because this is what they create these shows for people to give their opinions. But I want her, hey, TNC family, I want Ashanti to be happy. And in that clip, she did not look happy. All right. Let me read what Philly Girl Diva had to say. You said before the laugh started. Shout out to you. Nelly is definitely not mistreating Ashanti. There's no indication of that seen or heard anywhere. Each interview, they've demonstrated that their marriage is happy and healthy. That was a question that was originally in my title, but when Halle popped out with her new man, I changed my title. But unfortunately, Philly Girl Diva, again, with people having their own opinions, some people feel that way. I don't think that it's mistreatment, but I also think, like I just said, that on the outside looking in, as far as what they presented to us, being some for her. He going on tour. He gonna be alone. She's a new wife and a new mom. I get it. He got to make the money. She's actually very successful, as we know, herself. But it just seems like it's a lot of appeasing Nelly. You know what I mean? But good comment. Good comment. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Aquarius, the only real sign, said Nelly can't leave someone out the candy store. Oh, child. Teresa, I heard you said something. I'll scroll back up, but I wrote it down, and it was about men leading. And I've always said I'm down for my man leading me as long as you leading me somewhere. Are you leading me somewhere? You know what I mean? Cece said, I prefer my man to lead and be engaged in the care and feeding of our children, mentally and physically. Yeah, it's a shared responsibility. And at least wake up sometimes at night. You don't think she's tired? Don't just say, oh, you mean to tell me people really wake up? Linda Gamble say, I agree with her. It's 50-50. Both parties are responsible. They are. Neva P said, I agree if it was spoken on in the beginning. Right. So if Nelly and Ashanti, I don't think that it would have been a scene in this show, though. But if they spoke about this, maybe have these type of conversations even before having kids. I don't know if people get that deep. But look, if she like it, I love it. It just didn't seem like she like it. You know what I'm saying, Neva P? Miss Tina, her mama needs to fall back. Miss Tina said, I bet her mom manager is going to snap soon. Fall back. Fall back. That girl is married now. Teresa, okay, that's what you said. Thank you. I was gonna scroll up. You said, I said to lead, you need a little bit of common sense. So you don't feel like Nelly got common sense? Should Ashanti had not let Nelly spin the block? You guys answer that for me. I'll say this. The both of them before this show, all we saw were the smiles. And I was down for it, and I'm still down for it. I am a fan of marriage, okay? And they are married. They spun the block 20 plus years later, and hopefully these small kinks will be worked out. But look, we dogged Charles Oakley out. Y'all did. I didn't the other night. And if we're going to have some grace for Nelly, I think we should have some grace for Charles Oakley. You know, let's see. Yes, I agree. If Nelly told her in advance, then hey, that's her choice. Right. You know, but it's just not fair to me. These people don't realize Ashanti and Nelly have maids. That's their business. Ashanti and KK don't want for nothing. Nelly is a great provider, Ashanti said. I'm not doubting that at all, Miss J. At all. Cam I am said, I agree with her. Most men may not say that, or they do, but they act like that. He probably does help, but not much. I hope so. I do think that was his attempt at being funny when he said, you know, as far as waking up at night or whatever the case may be. But I hope that he's assisting her. I don't want to play the that clip again of Nelly and Ashanti, but her facial expressions were real. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think that she allowed that to be shown on their show to dog them out or anything like that. But I think that she wanted to have that conversation openly, which they did. Hopefully, Nelly, it don't matter what we think, hopefully he picked up on the vibes. You know, she didn't look happy in that moment. Okay, couple more. I wish Ashanti would have put her life out because people just want negativity for real. Look, it's the reality TV space. And a lot of people say to Sarah, if you want your marriage to last, don't go on reality TV. What I hope is that they both are strong enough to withstand the public conversations, those that agree and those that don't. That's for any of us that, you know, come out here and talk or whatever. We are open to scrutiny, you know. This person said, though, Ashanti was on TV. Ashanti was on vacation 365 days a year before she got back with this clown, luxuriating under the island sun, bills paid, stress free. Then she let a bum circle the block. Now that's harsh. That's harsh to me. I think they're in love. I do. These Gen X people are different from my generation. We equally gonna take care of the family. It's called switch sometimes. And you got my hand and I got yours. I agree, sweet essence. What's the new generation that we're in? What are the like the 20-ish folks? Because baby, let me see if I could bring this young guy up. When I tell you, I spoke about him last week. Just to compare to Okay. I'm just going to bring them up. Hold on. I don't even know if I want to bring up that, but I'll bring up their channel for you guys. Since you said, I know of many men who don't change diapers but are still very hands-on with the babies. A lot of us have dealt with the give and take when it comes to how the household is ran. Yeah. And look, I'm just going back to the old days. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but the traditional roles were mom, take care of that baby, especially in the earlier years. A lot of men, says, to your point, they're scared of changing babies. They're scared of holding little newborn babies. They feel like they're going to break them. You know what I mean? So I'm not opposed to it. Again, the only reason why I wanted to show that clip was based off of Ashanti's conversation and the look on her face. You know, but I think that they'll work it out. I like them as a couple. I really, really do. Let me show you guys this little young gentleman here. Where is it? Is this it? Okay. This is the young folk business, child. But I told you I used to watch DDG, used to really like the guy. And so I'm in the know. Okay, I'm in the know. But I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Kui and Ken. And they just had a baby. When I tell you the preparation that went when he found out that she was pregnant, the things that he did around the home, in the hospital, he said, "Oh, I got to get up. I got to feed this baby." I mean, stellar, amazing young man. I believe that his parents, I don't know how many years they're celebrating. I believe they're still married, but this is what these young ladies want. This is what any woman should want. If you guys don't know, they are big YouTubers. Check them out. Kui and Ken. And Ken is the wow. I just hope, my hope is a lot of the younger men that's around his age take a page out of Ken's book. I am willing to bet money that he and that young lady will be married for years, forever, you know? But there are a lot of men that's not like that. Like I said, they feel like they gonna break them babies, child, you know? All right, let me read a couple more comments. Debbie said grown folks are going to do what grown folks do. That's true. Yes, Nelly, he came out and said something about Kamala recently. You know, he claimed that he just supports the office, period. I'm not buying it. It is what it is. Girlfriend said Nelly has always been a little arrogant. I think he has come off a little strong with that, especially when you help create not one but two with Ashanti. Well, I don't know about the two, girlfriend. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I know you guys hit those notifications in the back, child. Tomorrow is my Friday, and I don't go back to next Tuesday. I cannot wait. It has been rumored that Ashanti is pregnant, and but they've been spotted recently on red carpets and all of that. She did not appear to be pregnant with her second child to me. Girlfriend, if you saw something, send it to me, sis. But that's why I'm always careful of coming out and announcing other folks' pregnancies before they can, because we know that first trimester is hard. Unfortunately, some things may go on. I don't know if she was pregnant or not, but I just want to say it does not appear that she is or was. Let's see what you guys are saying. Simone says she should not have gotten back with him. The man has been arrested. Okay, allegedly, child. I don't know. Look, let like Aunt Debbie says, Simone, let folks live their life. Let folks experience whatever. Everybody. Um, well, I don't want to say that when it comes to essay and all of that. You're gonna have to send me that. But other things that people do, people can change. You get what I'm saying? I don't know about the essay. I haven't heard anything. We'll discuss it. Maybe not on Patreon. Let's see. You say, I agree to Pink Diva, Teresa. It's not even a discussion when it comes to regular folks. People stop the bull crap. Halle is grown and can do what she wants. Yes, Miss J. I'm on your side, sis. Baby. Halle, I'm going to end it on Halle. That's how excited I am. Because I know that made DDG get the bubble guts. Oh, let's see what she posted in her story. Oh, it's her sister Chloe's birthday. Shout out to Halle. Shout out to that rising star, Halle Bailey. For those of you that missed it in the beginning, I will absolutely play it again. It's a lot of comments that I missed, a lot. And put it in the comment section if you don't mind. That way I'll be able to respond to you guys. I'm sorry. If I tell you I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got about 4, 5 more topics that I wanted to hit, but I knew I couldn't, so I didn't even try. Okay. But here she is, our little mermaid. Aunties for Halle. Aunties and cousins for Halle. Halle is booed up, baby. Booed up on a yacht. All right. Let's take a look at the pictures. Let's also take a look at the video at the end. And shout out to Halle Bailey, baby, and the Shade Room. He's handsome. You know, she got locks. He got locks. He is really handsome. I'm really looking at him. He fine. There she is. There she is again. There they are. There they are kissing. Let me put some heart emojis in the chat. I know Nanny say slow down, but Nanny, you get one life to live, baby. You get one life to live. Live it up, Halle. Is he bow-legged, Aunt Debbie? What I miss? You know how I feel about a bow-legged man. What I miss, child? Oh, yes, he is, Aunt Debbie. Just like Idris. Okay, let's continue. I'm just smiling over here. Young love. Young love. She deserves this. She went through her heartbreak. You get what I'm saying? The empty promises from Doodoo Garbage, also known as DDG. And look, that baby going on 2 years old. Yes, sis. Yes, sis. Ooh, look at a child. Ooh, I bet you he got the bubble guts. I bet you DDG got the, but watch he pop out with some thoughts, child. Now, look, India Love. She's exhibited some thought behavior in the past. I don't want to judge, you know, the young lady. Maybe she's changed. But DDG has been trying to get under Halle's skin for quite some time. The man broke into her house, went up there, smelled her bed and sniffed the bed and took a picture of it and sent it to her and said, I know what you want. But people want to still try to act like he's a victim. Halle showed us a chipped tooth and bruises on her arm, and people still want to say, but what about him? What about him? That man promised that young lady the world, and he fumbled. This is Halle Bailey we talking about. Doodoo Garbage, you fumbled, child. You fumbled. It's not going to get no better than that. I'm sorry. Unless some other young rising star fall for the okie doke. I'm hurt. I'm in this because I got to go. But I am hurt. I was rooting for them. I told you guys I was a big fan of DDG. Still going to give him his props. He has put his whole family on and friends. But when it comes to this relationship, I said, oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing. And now I believe that he used that girl. He used her. He wanted to be tied to her. And he tied to her, all right. But guess what? As of now, he can't post that baby for no content. Love your child. That's what we want you to do. But honor the judge's wishes. You know, the mama had to come out with, okay, y'all, here goes some audio. Here go Halo. I can't post, but y'all could hear him. They didn't even have to do that. Then here go big head ass Dub. I had to put on my uncle duties today. Come on now. Stop using that baby. And DDG say he gonna go to a clinic, child, get a test tube, baby. And guess what? People are saying that it's gonna be for content. He say, damn, if at first you don't succeed, try again, child. Try again. All right. All right. And sis, I saw you not going live tonight. Shout out to you. I saw your community post as well. And shout out to you for having Bible study with the babies. That's amazing. You say Halle don't owe that Negro. Live your best life, sis. Co-parent as best you can and keep it moving. Pay that ninja dust. Period. Point blank. Okay. But dog it, I hate I have to go. I have more time to spend with you guys. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Every Monday and Friday after that. We'll be kicking it. But let's stay on Verdict Watch. I may be on my backup channel. Keep your notifications on. Vacation Bible School. Okay, sis. All right. That's beautiful. Shout out to Halle, child. Let me go back. Look at that picture. Perfect picture. Get it, Halle. Auntie, let me put this in the chat. Let me go. But I'm going to put a hashtag. Aunties for Halle. Love it. Hold on. Live your best life. Yes, ma'am. Child, if I could type. Live your best life. All right, guys. I'll see you guys at some point. Cutie crew. I don't know. I may see you guys before Thursday. I may. It's a lot that I want to do, you know. So we shall see. That's it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys. We had about 450 of you that joined me. Shout out to the replay gang yang. Shout out to my cutie mods. Everybody was in the building. Oh, I'm sorry. Tyra wasn't here. Tyra is under the weather. If you guys can keep Tyra in your prayers. And as I mentioned, please keep Glamrox in your prayers as well on the loss of her son. All right. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.